What happens when the people paid to protect us become the ones we fear most? This week, Minneapolis turned into a literal war zone, and at the center of it is the vile and heartless murder of Alex Pretti, a 37-year-old intensive care nurse who spent his life caring for retired veterans. This wasn't a back alley shootout. This was an ICU nurse executed in cold blood by federal agents while he was reportedly trying to protect a neighbor. And thanks to bystanders, we have the video.
A cell phone video shows the moment a Border Patrol agent shot Pretti during a tussle on the ground. The Department of Homeland Security says Pretti was armed when he was approached by agents while they were trying to arrest.
Here's what we know. Alex Pretti, also identified in some reports as Alex Prey, was a licensed gun owner in an open carry state. He was acting as a peaceful observer, recording masked ICE agents who were being aggressive with a bystander near a restaurant. The footage is harrowing. It shows 6 to 8 masked agents grappling Alex to the ground before firing 10 shots. While ICE claims Alex produced a gun, the video shows agents had already disarmed him before they opened fire. He didn't draw it, he didn't touch it, yet he was shot dead.
The agency posting to social media a picture of the semi-automatic handgun.
The government's response? Gaslighting. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem called him a would-be assassin and blamed his death on the rhetoric of local leaders. They're calling these agents victims and heroes while they tear gas babies and pull people out of cars just for having an accent.
This individual showed up to impede a law enforcement operation and assaulted our officers. They responded according to their training.
Jimmy Kimmel recently called these agents a gang of poorly trained, shamefully led, mask-wearing goons.
Gang of poorly trained, shamefully led, mask-wearing goons, and that is what they are. They're goons committing vile, heartless, and even criminal acts. And it's sickening to watch, and it's frustrating to watch. It's like we're all being forced to play a game that has no rules. They just make up the rules.
Even citizens from the UK and Canada are looking at these Gestapo Nazi vibes and saying they will never set foot in the US again.
Like any normal, sane human, I think it's the most outrageous thing in the world.
I don't understand how Donald Trump's getting away with any of this.
Completely shocked. It was like Gestapo Nazi vibe. That's what it's like.
The political fallout is a total nightmare. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey has likened this federal operation to an invasion.
The chaos that we are seeing is caused directly by ICE, Border Control, and this federal administration.
Meanwhile, Governor Tim Walz received a cease and desist to be a democracy letter from Attorney General Pam Bondi, essentially demanding Minnesota's voter rolls in exchange for de-escalation. Think about that. Federal agents are killing citizens in the street, and the administration is using it as leverage to get voter data.
Look, I think everybody understands what the last request was, totally unrelated to anything on the voter files. This is, again, as the Attorney General said, Donald Trump telling everybody that the election was rigged, who started all this nightmare for America, has nothing to do with it. And I would just give a pro tip to the Attorney General. There's 2 million documents in the Epstein files we're still waiting on. Go ahead and work on those.
Is this the law and order people voted for? Alex Pretti was a man who stood over the beds of dying veterans and told them, freedom is not free. We have to work at it, nurture it, and protect it. He died protecting those values. The administration is now sending Tom Homan to fix things, a man previously caught on tape allegedly accepting $50,000 in cash in a fast food bag. This isn't about safety. It's about a partisan narrative that is costing American lives. Hundreds have gathered at the spot where Alex was killed, lighting candles and chanting his name. They are refusing to accept a reality where an ICU nurse is a domestic terrorist, but agents shooting unarmed men are the victims. We need to decide right now if this is what makes America great. Because if we can't agree that murdering a nurse in cold blood requires an investigation, then we've already lost the country. What do you think? Is this law and order or an invasion? Watch the videos, do your research, and say something. Because Alex Pretti can't speak anymore. We have to do it for him.